afternoon, we're live from Jakarta, Indonesia, and we'll be presenting the Student Diplomat program that you might be interested in to join. And you can ask anything about the program, and you can get more information and details about the program, what it is about, where we're going, and what we'll be doing, and who can join this, and how, the things that you want to know or what you can get throughout the program. All right, let me see. All right, we've got people from, do we have anybody from Cambodia? Because we're going to Cambodia for this program. In our first batch, we'll be going to Cambodia from the 21st to the 30th of June 2024. So it will be April, May, June. In 3 more months, we'll be going to Cambodia. We'll be visiting 2 cities, the capital city of Phnom Penh, and also the second city, Siem Reap, where you can see the Angkor Wat, one of the largest temple, and it's also UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is very famous, and you should really go and join this program. Why? Because this program not only offers you the opportunity to travel and explore Southeast Asia, the country of Cambodia, the cities, the cultures, and you can meet the Cambodian people, you can try the Cambodian food and things like that, but also you will learn more about how public diplomacy or diplomacy works, or how foreign policy works. And this program is designed for high school students and university students age 16 to as late as 21 and 22 years old. But you can directly sign up on our website. I'll direct you to studentdiplomat.seasia.co, and you will learn more about the program, and you will be able to sign up directly if you'd like to join. And also, of course, if you want to know more about these programs, you can directly ask me a question. So first, let me introduce myself. I'm Muhammad Reza. I'm the program coordinator of Seasia Academy, and I'm in the office of Seasia News at the moment in Jakarta, Indonesia. And we'll be live here on Instagram until 5 p.m. Jakarta time, or it's like now I think it's 4:30 in Singapore or Kuala Lumpur time. If you're from Singapore or Kuala Lumpur, raise your hands, or you can send me some love. If you're from the Philippines, you can send me some love as well. And if you're from Indonesia, I'll be very happy to get some love from you as well. So ask me any questions. Any students from Indonesia, anywhere in Indonesia, it doesn't have to be in Jakarta, the capital city. If you're from other cities as well, from other islands, you're very welcome to join this program, because this is for everyone. Boys and girls, you're happy, we're very happy to have you in this program as well. So the Student Diplomat is a new initiative by Seasia Group, and it's also organized by Good News from Indonesia, and this will be our first batch, and the first destination will be in Cambodia from the 21st to the 30th of June 2024. And for that 10 days and 9 nights, you will be able to meet new friends from different parts of Indonesia. And of course, you will get to visit different places in Cambodia as well. So again, it's not only traveling or visiting different cultural or tourism sites in Cambodia, but you'll be also learning from different partners and people in Cambodia. So again, we are now at the moment or in the process of securing a partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia. and we'll be working with them to provide the participants with preliminary knowledge and experience, or practical knowledge and experiences on public diplomacy. So when you are going to Cambodia with us in this program, you will have the basic knowledge of diplomacy as well. So, all right, I'll run through the rundown so you get to know the programs more or less. On the first day, the 21st of June, you will be here in Jakarta. You will meet your friends. At least 20 people, maximum 20 people are able to join this program. And the theme of this program for the first batch is Indonesia, Cambodia, People-to-People Connect, boosting regional tourism through shared values and historical backgrounds. So later in Cambodia, you will be able to learn more about Indonesian and Cambodian tourism industries and backgrounds, partnership, and things like that. And you'll also be visiting some tourism sites, interesting tourism sites in Cambodia. And you'll get to learn more about the Cambodian culture, Cambodian tradition, values, and histories, of course. So, and in this program, I will be joined by two of my colleagues. We'll have Dina and we'll have Willie, who will be joining me in this program. So the three of us will be going with you. And we'll be, doing a lot of activities while in Cambodia for 10 days and 9 nights. So again, on the first day of the program, you'll be in Jakarta. You'll be meeting in Jakarta, and in our office in Jakarta, at the heart of Jakarta, you will get not only the technical or briefing on public diplomacy and foreign affairs of Indonesia and ASEAN, and also Cambodia, the partnership between Indonesia and Cambodia. You will also get the technical knowledge about this program from Seasia team. So yeah, it's gonna be one-day program, briefing in 2 different places, in our office and the office of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which is we are trying to secure at the moment to get their confirmation. We've been in several discussions with them, so that they'll be able to provide you with basic knowledge of public diplomacy and foreign affairs. And then the next day, Saturday the 22nd of June, we'll be departing Jakarta to Phnom Penh, the capital city of Cambodia, and we'll be leaving sometime in the afternoon. And then the 23 of us from Jakarta, so 20 students and then 3 chaperones will be assisting you to go on this program. And most probably we'll have a quick transit in either Kuala Lumpur or Singapore before continuing on the next flight to Phnom Penh. And then upon our arrival in Phnom Penh, you'll be staying at a hotel in the city center, which is very strategic to the surrounding neighborhoods, the programs, venues that we're going to visit the next few days. And also it's very, very interesting location when you look up the map, Google Maps, because around the hotel there are so many restaurants, so many cafes, parks, amusement parks, and tourism sites, museum, the National Palace, the Royal Palace of Cambodia, and also the legendary Mekong River, one of the longest rivers in the world. And next on our schedule will be city tour in the city of Phnom Penh, and then in the city of Phnom Penh you'll be able to, on the first day in Phnom Penh, you will visit the National Museum, and then you will learn more about the history and then the culture of Cambodia as well, which of course has a lot of similarities with the Indonesian culture and tradition and histories. And it's going to be very interesting because you're going to draw the line to see the similarities and to see the differences. But of course, we are trying to emphasize the shared values that we have, between Indonesia and Cambodia. And then in the afternoon, you'll be visiting the Royal Palace. The Royal Palace in Cambodia, just like the Royal Palace in Yogyakarta, if you've been there, if any of you are from Yogyakarta or any other cities that have palaces, like I think the Royal Palace in Medan as well, and some other cities in Indonesia. So we'll see the similarities between Cambodian culture and Cambodian architecture, design, and of course, as people from the Southeast Asian region, we have a lot of things in common, so we're trying to emphasize that, and then we're trying to bridge the differences between the Indonesian and the Cambodian people. And then in the evening, we'll be having free time, so we're going to explore the city, and we're going to walk around the Royal Palace Park, just in front of the Mekong River. So and there we're going to create contents for you. So we're going to take photos, we're going to create videos that you have to upload on your social media platforms, be it Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube. And we're going to have like Instagram Live, just like this, just in front of the Mekong River, to share our stories and our trips in Cambodia. And of course, we're going to have dinner in the evening, and we'll try the Cambodian traditional cuisine, the traditional food in Cambodia, which I believe will be really interesting to see and to try the Cambodian cuisine. It's like, the culinary trip as well, to get to know people from different parts of Southeast Asia. And then in the evening, we're going to have the sharing session at the end of the day, and then we are going to choose the student diplomat of the day. So we're going to see the best performing student during the day. Like, for example, if you're asking like very good and critical questions about the programs, about Cambodia, about Indonesia, or about the partnership of the two countries, Indonesia and Cambodia, and if you're creating a very, very interesting content, it doesn't have to be viral per se, but it's interesting in the sense that the photo is very nice, the story is very nice, it's very good, and people are interested to comment on your stories, and you get some likes and stuff like that. And it can be the criteria of the selection of the student diplomat of the day. And you'll collect points out of that awards, like daily awards, and at the end of the program we'll select the student diplomat of the batch, of the program. So who collects the most points, then you will be the student diplomat of the program or of the batch. And you will rest in the hotel, and there will be only 2 people in the hotel room, so you and your friend, your roommate. It can be somebody from different parts of Indonesia who are joining the program as well, so you will get new friends not only from Indonesia but also from Cambodia. And the next day we'll have the morning call at 6 o'clock. So this is our daily morning call at 6 o'clock. So it's time for you to get up and then to do your morning routines, like the prayers. You get ready for the day, and you will have breakfast at the hotel at 7 o'clock. And we'll leave for the program venues at 8:30. So the program for Monday, the 4th day, of the program. We'll be visiting some different places as well, like a school or a government institution in Cambodia. So you will get to meet with them, and then you will interact. You will have a discussion on tourism or anything that you want to ask, and or probably you're a person or student coming from Sulawesi or from Sumatra, and you like to share the stories about tourism in your island, in your cities, say in Makassar or in Padang, then you will have to be able to share the stories, about the tourism industries or the tourism sites in your countries or in your cities, with the counterparts or with your friends that you will be meeting in Phnom Penh. All right, so before I move on, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to just type in on the comment box so that I can read them and then I can answer your question. Do you have any question about this program so far? All right, let's see. Who do we have here? Right. Do we have anybody from Cambodia or any other countries besides Indonesia and Cambodia? You can raise your hand. No? All right. So now let me continue on explaining about the program. So during the last session, the remaining of the day, on Monday, June the 24th, you will have free time again, and you'll be able to walk around the National Olympic Stadium in Phnom Penh, in the city center, and then you will be able to, if you like to run around or jog around the National Olympic Stadium, you should be bringing your your jogging outfit, your sports outfit, your sneakers, and you can spend the evening to exercise, to keep your body fit and to keep you healthy and energized throughout the week. And we'll take photos and videos, and of course we'll create contents, and we'll help you create contents as well, and we'll help you take photos, we'll help you take videos, and we'll do live Instagram videos like this, and you can share your photos and videos right on the spot live on your social media platforms, on Instagram, on X, TikTok, Facebook or YouTube, with your friends back home in Indonesia, with your families back home. If you're from Jakarta, Bandung, Surabaya, Medan, Semarang, Yogyakarta, or Malang, then you'll be able to sort of share your experiences, a day in my life in Phnom Penh, right, on the spot with your family and friends back home. All right, and at the end of the day, we're going to have dinner at a local restaurant. So this is to give you the opportunity to try and taste Cambodian food, of course, So, and then we're going to have again the daily evening sharing session that you will share your experiences, your stories, or something that we missed to see, but you saw it during the program in the day, and you will share that with the group, and then the best person will select to be the student diplomat of the day. All right, and then at 10 o'clock in the evening, you will go back to your room and then get some rest to get ready for the next day. And on Tuesday the 25th, again, it will be a very routine program, so you will be having a good time. You will enjoy the programs with us. And at 6 o'clock, we'll have a morning call. So for you to get ready to do your morning prayers or meditation or anything that you would like to do every morning here. And then you will have breakfast at the hotel. and at 8:30 in the morning we'll all go to the program venue, and at this point we are scheduling to visit a government institution, or for us to meet with Indonesian people or the Indonesian community in Phnom Penh. So you will get to ask questions and you will get to have discussion with them how it feels like to live in Cambodia, how it feels like, for example, if they are running a business in Cambodia, how it feels like to run a business in Cambodia in the capital city of Phnom Penh, or anything that you would like to know, like how hard it is to, for example, find halal food in Cambodia, or how is life compared to a life in Jakarta, for example, like in terms of, is it expensive to live in Jakarta or is it more expensive to live in Phnom Penh, something like that. And we'll have again lunch break at a local restaurant for you to get to know more about the local food and local cuisine, at a local restaurant. So you will get to know more about Cambodian food. So at the end of the trip, at the end of the program, at the end of the mission, you will have a lot of stories to tell. And maybe you are into food, vlogging or food blogging, and then you're posting a lot of food photos and videos on your social media platforms. This will be your opportunity to take a lot of photos and videos, or to get to make reviews on certain food and drink, local food and drink in Cambodia that you might find very interesting, because I believe there are some similarities in that sense, but there are so many differences also in that particular part of the program, So yeah, of course, you will find a lot of interesting opportunities to do that. All right, and then in the afternoon, we're going to visit a media outlet in Phnom Penh. So you will get, to ask question to the local journalists, like how is the freedom of the press in Cambodia, for example, or how is the media situation or environment or atmosphere in Cambodia? Is it free to write anything, or is it free to publish any news and things like that, or how is the development of media industry in Cambodia in general, compared to, for example, in Indonesia? And you can do the comparison discussion or comparison dialogue. Like, for example, we've got at the moment so many citizen journalists in Indonesia writing about pretty much anything that they find interesting, from the forest, from the education issues, from the economic issues and things like that, and then take a lot of photos and videos and post that on the internet, online, and for people to see and read and comment, and then you build interaction on it. And then at the end of the session, this is, I think, one of the highlights of the program. Why? Because on Tuesday in the evening, we are scheduling the program to have the Mekong River Sunset Cruise, and then we're going to have dinner in the river, by when we are taking the boat around the Mekong River, and then we're enjoying the sunset in the evening in Phnom Penh, and then after that we'll have dinner on board. You can imagine, it's going to be an interesting opportunity for you. I think I've done this before in Pontianak as well when I was there, and also in Banjarmasin, quite similar. If you are from those cities, then it's quite similar, but Phnom Penh is kind of different city. It has different vibe. It's a big city, just like Jakarta. It's the capital city of Cambodia, and Mekong River is one of the longest rivers in the world. So you will have different vibe, and then there on board you will be able to make and to create contents, to take photos, to take videos, and then upload that on your social media platforms or accounts, and then we'll do live video on Instagram or on YouTube or Facebook or any other platforms or TikTok, and and you can show it not only to your family and friends back home in Indonesia, but also you'll show that video and photos of you having dinner on board, in a boat, while enjoying the Mekong River and then seeing the beautiful sunset that evening, online, to your friends, family, and then also to the world, and you'll be able to make a lot of friends, new friends, that you meet in Phnom Penh and Cambodia, and at the end of the day, we're going to have another end of the sharing and discussion session, and then would like to hear from you what you have learned from the program that day, what you find interesting, what you find difficult or challenging, in some of the programs that day, and then we'll award the student diplomat of the day, based on the criteria that we'll set. Like for example, from your active participation, from asking questions, good and critical questions, and how you are performing during the day. All right. So before I move on to the next day, if you have any question, you can feel free to type on the comment section. Any question you might have, feel free to ask question, and I will be very happy to answer your questions. Yes, let's see. Who do we have here? Do we have anybody from Cambodia or anybody from outside Jakarta? You can raise your hand and then ask me question about the student diplomat program that we're going to have. The first batch of the Seasia student diplomat program will be from 21st to the 30th of June 2024 in Phnom Penh and Siem Reap, Cambodia. And this is only for maximum 20 students. High school students and university students are also welcome to join this program. Just sign up on our website, studentdiplomat.seasia.co, and then you'll get more information from the website, and then you can sign up right away, and then one of our team members will get in touch with you, and you will be able to download our brochure as well, because this year we'll have few programs ready for you to join, not only Cambodia but other Southeast Asian countries, and so far we have 11 Southeast Asian countries, including Indonesia, and then we are going to have 4 programs. We're planning to have 4 programs this year, and this year as well, it's the premiere of this program, so it's going to be very interesting. The first batch of this program will have a lot of opportunities to explore the possibilities, and right on the next day, again as usual, we'll have the morning call in the morning at 6 o'clock, and then you will have breakfast in the hotel, and the morning session you will visit the Chung Ek, the genocidal center. It's a museum. So from this program you also learn that apparently there is this genocide happened in Cambodia like few years ago, and we'll learn about the the history and the event that happened in the past, like why did it happen, and and how long did it happen, and things like that. And then you learn from that that information from the history, from the museum, and there'll be audio guide that will keep you company, that will give you a lot of explanation about the museum, about the history as well, about the genocide that happened in Cambodia. So it's really interesting that we might be seeing genocide in different parts of the world, but now we learn, we will have the opportunity to learn as well that there is genocide happened or was happening in Southeast Asia. And then after that, we're going to go back to the city, and then we'll have lunch at a local restaurant. And then, again, as I say, you will have the opportunity to review the Cambodian food, the Cambodian cuisine, the restaurant as well, the environment or the vibe around or in the restaurant. And then you can post that on your social media accounts, be it Instagram, TikTok, or whatever you are using. And then in the afternoon until early in the evening, we're going to visit the Jangko Ecotourism Village. It's another city just across the river. It's an island across Phnom Penh, so we'll take the boat from the city to the village. And then there you will be able to learn about the ecotourism industry in Phnom Penh and Cambodia in general. You'll have to, you will get the opportunities to see the local tribes, the traditional tribes in Cambodia, the ethnic groups, the tribal people, and then the way they preserve and safeguard their local wisdom, and then their handicrafts and how they are making their handicrafts, and how they are actually turning their traditional village into ecotourism village that attracts a lot of people, tourists coming from different parts of the globe, not only from Asia but also from Europe, from the Americas, from Australia and the Pacific Islands. They're all coming to see this ecotourism village to learn more about the ecotourism industry in Cambodia and in Phnom Penh, to be specific. And then after visiting this ecotourism village, you will get to learn a lot about Cambodia, the history, the culture, the tradition. And then we are returning to the mainland by boat again. And then we're going to return to the hotel, and then we're going to have dinner at a nearby restaurant near the hotel. And then after the dinner, we'll have time for the end of day sharing and discussion, where again we'll select the best student diplomat or the student diplomat of the day. And then there, again, you will be able to share with your friends the experiences that you had during the day, like what you've learned from visiting the Genocide Museum, what you have learned from visiting the ecotourism village, and what you have gained, and how it actually changes your mind about, Cambodia. Like, I believe you will change your way of seeing the country and the culture and tradition in general before and after the visit. When you are there in person, physically, then you will have completely different experience and perspective, because this program is not only designed for you to travel, discover places and cultures and meet people, but we are also trying to help you open up your mind, to sharpen your mindset, and then the way you see things differently in this world, and then in the Southeast Asian region in specific, though we have a lot of differences, but you will see that we have actually a lot of similarities. You have we might have more shared values and common grounds than we originally thought, So we might have the same skin color, we might have the same tradition, we might have the same history back then, like when we were learning about our own history back to the time or the era of Sriwijaya or the kingdom time. Then you will learn there's so many red lines that we can draw, and that there are so many similarities in culture, tradition, religion, the heritage as well. Even when you are seeing the architecture of the city, the houses, the buildings, we have so many similarities, between Indonesia and Cambodia. And you will have a lot more opportunities when you visit the Angkor Wat temple in Siem Reap on the next day. So on the next day, on Thursday, June the 27th, again, this is the travel time from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap. We're going to take the bus because that's the most convenient way of transportation from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, and it's gonna take about 5 to 6 hours, and we're gonna get to see the countrysides of Cambodia, and then we'll be able to compare. Oh, the countrysides in Cambodia, there are so many similarities with the countrysides in Indonesia. For example, on the island of Java, on the island of Kalimantan, on the island of Sulawesi and Sumatra, the houses are quite the same, and the people that you see on the street, quite the same. And they're also eating rice, and you will see a lot of rice field along the way. Then, these are the similarities that we would like to bring home, and then share with our friends that, we have more similarities than differences with our friends in Cambodia. All right, and but before we leave the city of Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, we're going to have our last visit in Phnom Penh. We're going to have the last opportunity to visit the Russian market, or Tuol Tumpong market, where you will see, the similarities of traditional markets in Indonesia and also in Cambodia as well. There are some, people are also selling vegetables, people are also selling fish, handicrafts, and a lot of stuff that you can buy, as souvenirs to bring back home for your friends and for your families. So, and you will be able to take photos and videos, and we're going to do Instagram live, a day in my life, visiting the traditional market in Cambodia, so it's going to be really, really interesting. And it's going to be the Amazing Race Asia. So you'll go through the maze of the traditional market, the Russian market, and you will get to see, and then we'll take photos and videos of you, for example, bargaining with the local sellers, I'm trying to get these handicrafts, I'm going to buy these keychains, for example, and then, can I get more of this, and all right, now for any of you who are wondering, and what is the currency in Cambodia? Well, Cambodia is using Cambodian real, but in most parts of the country, they're also accepting US dollars. So don't worry about, the money. You'll be able to, use US dollars. You'll be able to spend, your US dollars whenever you're buying the, souvenirs or handicrafts from the local sellers or local handicraft shops. And it's going to be really interesting because it's going to be your first local experience with us, in the region, to see the shared values and the common grounds between Indonesia and Cambodia, and then what the people of Indonesia and Cambodia share the most, from the food, from the culture, from the clothes. We are wearing the same clothes. We might have quite similar traditional clothes, and traditional houses and things like that. And then it's gonna be mind-blowing opportunity for you to join this program. So again, don't forget to sign up yourself on our website, studentdiplomat.seasia.co or .co. There you'll get more information about this program, and then you will sign up right away. And then after you sign up, one of our team members will get in touch with you to get you more information about the program. All right, okay. And after visiting the Russian market, we're gonna get the quick lunch from the local restaurant, to take away for the trip, for the road trip from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap. which will take about 5-6 hours. All right, and we're gonna make like few toilet breaks. If you want to go to the toilet, then we'll try to find a rest area along the way, and you'll get some rest as well. You get some nap, before arriving in Siem Reap. And then in Siem Reap, we'll stay at a nice hotel. So we'll make sure in both Phnom Penh and Siem Reap you will stay at a 4-star hotel, and it's gonna be another element that will give you the memorable experiences out of this student diplomat program. And it's gonna be in the city center of Siem Reap, and then you'll be able to explore around the hotel, the neighborhoods, the city, with your friends, with your roommate, or with us as well. And then we'll keep you company whenever you are going around the city. And then after we checked in at the hotel, we're going to have dinner at a local restaurant. And again, if you are into foodies, food blogging and vlogging, you'll be able to take photos and videos of the food, and then you review the food, you review the drink, you review the restaurant, and you post that on your social media accounts. And again, as always, at the end of the day, we'll have the sharing and discussion session, which we'll choose again, and we'll give award to the best student of the day, based on the participation that you made, based on the question that you asked, during the programs, the critical question, the good question that you asked, or the thing that we missed, and then you spot that, and then you share it with us, and then, oh yeah, that's very unique thing that we found, probably along the way, from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap, and then you spot on, like, oh, I thought I saw somebody was wearing, similar clothes or outfit with, somebody in Java, and then you will find out, oh, they're actually, the traditional tribe or something like that, okay? And, from that kind of point, you collect points, and then you will get rewards from us, and then that's how we choose the best student diplomat of the day. All right, and then you'll get some rest in that evening, and the next day on Friday, June the 28th, we'll have the one-day cultural excursion in Siem Reap, and we're going to visit, guess what? One of the world's largest temple, Angkor Wat. All right, so if this is in your bucket list, and if this is one of your checklists, a must-visit place when you live, then this is it. This is one of the places that you should go, and that a place that you must go and visit, and guess what? Taylor Swift, after she had the concert in Singapore a while back, she went to Cambodia, and then she visited Angkor Wat as well. So again, what are the odds? And you'll be visiting Angkor Wat in Siem Reap, and then you will spend the day in the temple compound, and then you will take a lot of photos and videos, and then we're going to do live videos on Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, and then we'll help you take photos and videos as well. So the three of us here from Jakarta will keep you company, and then we'll help you with the documentation. We'll take your photos and videos, and to help you sort of narrate and compose and create your contents on your social media platforms. All right, and then you'll get to see a lot of different temples, different buildings, and quite similar history and cultures and values between the Cambodian and the Indonesian, and you will tell a lot of your stories, or your findings, on your social media platforms, and it's going to be very interesting experience that you will remember for the rest of your life. And if you want to know more about Angkor Wat, the temple, you can Google that, and then try to click on the images, and then you will see a lot of beautiful images of Angkor Wat. It's one of the largest and one of the most beautiful temples in the world. So, and this is your opportunity to visit this temple something that you should not miss. I was there in 2011, so that was 13 years ago, and it was really beautiful. It was really amazing, and I'm really looking forward to going back to visit this temple again with you, and then to create memories, to create contents, and to learn more about the cultures and the histories of Cambodia, which of course we'll find a lot of similarities. Oh, it's actually quite the same. Like, for example, like the Prambanan temple or the Borobudur temple, different, but we have some similarities that we can draw a red line from. And then and just so you know, the Angkor Wat temple is UNESCO World Heritage Site, and you can tell your friends, your family, and you can tell the world on your social media platform that, oh, I've been here, I'm here, it's my bucket list, check, so it's your proud moment to be there. You take photos with your friends, you take photos by yourself, you take selfie, and and then it will be a memory for a lifetime. All right. And then we're going to have lunch at a local restaurant. Again, for you who love to blog and to create reviews on food and drinks and restaurants, this is your opportunity, because of course the authentic Cambodian food, the authentic restaurant design and architecture will be a good content for your friends and for your social media platforms. And after that, we're going to return to the hotel, and then you will prepare for the final presentation. So this is actually the heart of the Student Diplomat program, that you're going to present your experiences, your stories, your findings at the end of the program, and then we'll rate that, we'll score that, and then we'll choose the best Student Diplomat of the program. So make sure you join this program. This is one of its kind, and this is our premier program, and we're going to make a lot of exploration, a lot of memories, and we'll discover a lot of things together throughout this program. And in the evening, this is one of the most interesting parts of the program as well. We'll have cultural evening, and we're going to attend or going to see the Apsara dance performance. It is at a local theater in Siem Reap, and then we're going to have dinner, and then we're going to watch the Apsara dance performance, the traditional dance of Cambodia. And you can Google that as well, or you can contact us and then check out our Instagram at Seasia News, and you will see a lot of our stories and articles and coverage on Cambodia, its cultures, traditional dances, and things like that, to learn more about Cambodia before going on this program in June. So you will have March, April, May, and June. So at least 4 months to prepare yourself, to equip yourself with basic knowledge and information about Cambodia. So when you get there, you will have materials for discussion with people that you will meet in Cambodia, people that you will meet in Siem Reap and Phnom Penh as well. So it's going to be a very good opportunity for you, not only to enrich yourself with new knowledge and information, but enrich yourself with practical experiences, with first-hand experiences that, oh, I've been here. When I was in high school, I've been in Cambodia on the Student Diplomat program with Seasia Academy. So again, guys, this is your opportunity. One of the best, and this will be a very good timing in Cambodia. I believe this will be after your semester break, from June 21st to June 30th, for 10 days and 9 nights. You will be traveling with us, exploring a country that might be less popular than the rest of the the countries in the region in Southeast Asia, unlike probably Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. But Cambodia has as well, very rich culture, very rich histories and values that you can explore, that you can see, and at least once in a lifetime you get to witness this kind of opportunities and events. All right, and then after watching this Apsara dance performance at a local theater, we are going to return to the hotel, and then you'll get some rest. And it's gonna be our last day. The next day on Saturday, June the 29th, in Siem Reap. And we're going to have breakfast in the hotel's restaurant, and then after that we're going to have the final presentation. So at the final presentation, you will have, the 20 students will have each 5 to 6 minutes to present their stories, their experiences, your findings throughout the week, in the student diplomat program, and then you share it with your friends in English. All right. So everybody will have to interact in English, because that's a must in this program. So you will get to practice your English, and you share your stories in the final presentation, and then we'll select the best student who's presenting very unique values and findings and points about their trips, about their program in Cambodia, in both cities of Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. And then at the end of the program, you will have the final presentation session. You'll have question and answer, so your friends will be able to ask you questions, for example, like, what did you learn from this program? What have you learned from visiting the Angkor Wat temple? Or what have you learned from, for example, visiting the Russian market in Phnom Penh? Or what have you learned from visiting the genocide museum? And the answers can vary, because again, it will be very personal experiences, but the best and critical answer will get higher scores for us to award you with the student diplomat of the program. So it's gonna be very interesting. And before going on to the last sessions of the program, if you have any questions, please feel free to type on your questions on the comment section here, and I'll be very happy to answer your questions. Please, if you have any questions, just ask and type in on the in the comment section. And let's see, who do we have here? All right, do we have anybody from Cambodia? Do we have anybody outside Jakarta? All right, feel free to ask any question. If you have any questions, just type in the comment section, and then I'll be very happy to read out loud, and then I will answer your question. All right, type in your question if you have any questions so far. Oh, all right. Okay, sorry. Okay, how to register? All right, okay. Now, if you want to join this program, Student Diplomat program, you can go to studentdiplomat.seasia.co. That's our website. And you will learn more about the program, and then there will be a form that you can fill in, and then press submit, and you will be registered. And then after that, one of our team members will be in touch with you to give you more information and feedback on your participation. All right, and then what else? If you have any more questions, Oh, and for example, like, what about the communication, like when we are in Cambodia? Yeah, so before we are departing from Jakarta, before we are leaving Jakarta, you activate your international roaming on your phone. You can go to your your internet provider application, and then you activate the international roaming for 7 days. And then with that international roaming, you'll be able to make calls. You'll be able to Call your friends and families from Cambodia. You'll be able to post videos and photos, and you can go on live Instagram, from your phone, and it's very easy. And so you will get connected anytime you are in Cambodia 24/7, so you don't have to worry about that. And then about the money, like you can bring US dollars, and then in Phnom Penh there'll be some money changer that we can go to, and then we can change to the local Cambodian real. So it's not that difficult. And then what do you need to prepare before this program? So the program is going to take about 10 days, from the 21st to the 30th of June, right after you receive your final report from school. So you can join this program as your summer break trip, the student diplomat program. From now on, you can learn more about Cambodia, about Indonesia, about tourism in these two countries, in Cambodia and Indonesia. And then you will probably practice your English as well by watching more videos on YouTube, or you can take preparation course, or you can stay tuned on our Seasia Instagram, where you can access a lot of contents and articles, videos in English that you can use that as learning materials, for you to prepare for your participation. And what else? Let's find out. All right. Does anyone else have question here? All right. Question. Oh, about the weather. So again, this is the similarities between Cambodia and Indonesia. The weather is quite the same between Cambodia and Indonesia, so you don't have to worry. And we have, like at the moment in Jakarta, where we are now, Jakarta, Indonesia, is like it is now 34 degrees Celsius, and the daily weather in Cambodia might be about the same, so 30, 32, 33 degrees Celsius. So it's quite similar. So you will not be having difficulties adjusting to the local weather, So that's about the weather. And what else? Oh, the time zone. We will be on the same time zone. So Jakarta right now, it is 4:30, and then Cambodia is about the same time. So 4:30 also in Cambodia. So don't worry about the time zone. So whenever you're making a call, you want to call your parents, you want to call your mom, you want to call your dad, you want to call your friends, your best friends back home, we are on the same time zone. So Cambodia and Indonesia are on the same time zone. So we're now in Western Indonesia time, or 4:30 around. So to be exact, 4:28. All right. And the time zone, the weather, the money, the halal food probably. All right. So most of you might wonder, will it be easy to find halal food? Like there are some halal food and halal restaurants in both Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. Otherwise, we'll find some vegetarian food and restaurants that we can go to. So you're not going to miss or feel guilty about that. But of course, it is also an opportunity for you to try Cambodian authentic and local cuisine. The traditional food of Cambodia, which I believe there are some similarities. There quite similar food, in Cambodia and in Indonesia. They also eat rice, they also eat chicken, fish, beef, a lot of vegetables, and they eat a lot of fruits as well. So yeah, you will not have any difficulties adjusting to the local food as well. So and Oh, and what about malls? Like malls, they have some malls like in Phnom Penh. Right, hi guys. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back, and it was just a technical glitch. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining me again. Yeah, all right. So to sum up this program, on the last day, like after we present the final presentation, the student present the student presentation, you'll have to post photos, and then you will get to say goodbye to your friends, and then we're going to grab like very quick lunch at a nearby restaurant from the hotel, and then we'll go to the airport to fly back home to Jakarta. Right, and then we are looking into the flight out of Phnom Penh through Bangkok, and then arriving in Jakarta in that evening. All right, okay, so if you have any last questions, please don't hesitate to type on the comment section, and I'll be very happy to answer your question. So we talked about the weather, the money, the outfit. All right, so the outfit. So you will be wearing, like smart casual outfit, shirt and then jacket or tie. Feel free to wear a tie, a necktie, and then a shirt, and then a jacket like this, and and then in some parts of the program, you will be able to wear some smart casual outfit as well, like polo shirt or that was Willie. All right, so Willie was behind me. All right, so since he walked past, I will just introduce you to Willie. Willie, please come back here. So Willie will be joining the student diplomat program in Cambodia. So Willie, me, and Dina. All right. So let me introduce you to my team. All right. Okay, Willie, come here. Just say hi. All right. So we have Hello. Willie here. Hello. So that's Willie. Willie will be with us in this student diplomat program in Cambodia, and we'll have Dina as well. So Dina, Willie, and I, the three of us, will be accompanying you to go to Cambodia for this student diplomat program, and then we'll help you with everything, the logistics, and then I hope you're not getting sick during the program, but we'll be ready with some medicines with us, like basic medicine for fever, for headache, for stomach ache, or things like that. All right, or for masuk angin. Yeah. So so don't worry. So we'll take care of you while you're there. While we are in Cambodia from the 21st to the 30th of June. And then we'll take care of many things. So you just go and then you prepare yourself. From now on, the preparation, you can watch more English news, watch more English channel on YouTube or any channels online, and you can improve your English language and read more articles about Indonesia, about Cambodia, about tourism in Indonesia and Cambodia, and then you try to exercise your critical thinking to draw the line, to see the similarities and the differences between Cambodia and Indonesia in terms of tourism industry, and how you can actually build, partnership, connection, network between the Indonesian and the Cambodian people. All right. So why? Because after the program ends, after you come back home, you come back to Jakarta, to Indonesia, to your cities. Can be from Bandung, Surabaya, Jakarta, Medan, Semarang, Yogyakarta, Palembang, Makassar, or anywhere in Indonesia. You'll be able to identify, to sort of imagine or visualize the follow-on projects that you might be able to work together with the people that you meet in Cambodia, be it in Phnom Penh or Siem Reap. So you will get the connection, you build a network with people, students that you meet in Cambodia, and then you work together with them post program, to create joint project, so these people, they might be able to visit you here in Indonesia, they come here, or you are going back to Cambodia. Yeah. So we are also monitoring that as well, and before and after the program, we are going to conduct a quick survey for you, like to see your perspective on your view before the program and after the program, and see what has changed, before and after. So you might think like, oh, Cambodian people, they are like, I don't know, they're different from us, maybe. And but apparently after you go there, you will find out that, oh, apparently they are the same. We have a lot of similarities, with the Cambodian people, like from the skin color, from the way we dress, from the way we walk, the way we eat, the way we live, and the food we eat, and so many things, the architectural design and styles in both cities, in Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. You will see probably a lot of similarities, and the historical insights, that might have a lot of knowledge and values that we can bring back home. All right, and now before I close this session, if you have any question, feel free to type on the comment section, and I'll be very happy to answer your question. Right, any other question? And due date of this program. All right, so again, feel free for now to sign up on our website, studentdiplomat.seasia.co. Again, studentdiplomat.seasia.co. And then you sign up there, and then one of our team members will get in touch with you for more details of this program. But we are scheduled to depart for this program in June, the 21st of June. So we might be setting a deadline like one month before the departure date. So it will be around May the 21st. All right. So again, what else? Any other question? The due date or the deadline? How friendly are people in Cambodia? Well, people in Cambodia are just as friendly as us in Indonesia or Indonesian people, because we have again. Not only that, we have similar skin color, we have quite similar culture and values and history. So we'll get along very well with the people in Cambodia. So I'm sure we'll not have difficulties getting along with them, to interact with them, to build relationship, to build partnership, to build network with the people in Cambodia. Comments? No comments. All right, what else? Well, I will have to scroll back up to see if we have any question that I missed to answer or to respond. All right, so we covered the deadline of the program, the schedule of the program, what you will learn about the program, and what you will get during the program, the money, the currency, the money that we use in Cambodia, the communication, and the weather, the outfit. You can wear, like polo shirt, like smart casual, or you can wear a shirt, necktie, and jacket, and that's fine too. And in some of the more casual or relaxed parts of the program, you can wear t-shirt, of course, that's fine. And but again, up to you. It's gonna be an opportunity for you to take a lot of beautiful photos, with nice outfits in different angles, different corners of the cities in Phnom Penh and Siem Reap, and Cambodia, in the Royal Palace, the Mekong River, the ecotourism village, the Angkor Wat Temple, and a lot more sites that might be very interesting for you, and I'm sure it's going to be very interesting for me, and we'll take a lot of photos and videos of you as well. All right, and then the weather and the climate is quite the same as in Jakarta. The time zone will be in the same time zone as in Jakarta, so we'll be in the same time zone. Now it's around 4:45, in Jakarta, it will be the same time, 4:45 in Cambodia, both Phnom Penh and Siem Reap. So don't worry, we'll be in the same time zone. We're not traveling too far, but it's quite far from home. Right, anything else? Let me scroll down and see if we have any more questions. All right, guys. Again, if you have any more question about the Student Diplomat program, our first batch is going to Phnom Penh and Siem Reap at the end of June, from the 21st to the 30th of June, with the theme of tourism. And we'll be having more programs in the next few months. But if you'd like to join our first program, don't hesitate to contact us on our Instagram on seasia.news, SEASIA.news, and you can send us a direct message, or you can go to our website, studentdiplomat.seasia.co, and you can sign up right away. And all right, I can show you the website so you can have a look. So this one, studentdiplomat.seasia.co, and then you'll be able to register yourself, and then just press register, or you can download the brochure for the remaining programs that we're going to have this year. And then our team will be able to get in touch with you to get you to give you more information about this program. So again, don't hesitate to call us and to contact us on Instagram, by email, or on our website. Log in, register yourself, explore Southeast Asia with us, and learn more about public diplomacy and foreign affairs, and exercise if you are dreaming to be the future diplomat of Indonesia. This is your opportunity to exercise your public diplomacy skill, and then to enrich your foreign affairs knowledge and information with us. And this is your door to more opportunities and dreams in the future. I think that's about it from us in Seasia Academy, and I'm Muhammad Reza, the program coordinator of Seasia Academy. I thank you so much for joining me in this Student Diplomat overview session, and we are looking forward to having you join the Student Diplomat program, the first batch in Cambodia, and we're happy to answer any questions or queries that you might have on our Instagram, on our Facebook, on our email, or just sign up on our website, and then we'll get in touch with you. All right, you take care, and I wish you a blessed day in Ramadan. For those of you who are fasting, happy fasting. And then it will be the breaking the fast time soon after this. So stay tuned on our account or social media platforms. Take care of yourself and have a good evening wherever you are. Bye bye.